Hi, welcome back to the second part of Chapter 2, Europe and the New World, 982 to 1664. Other Europeans in the Americas. In 1497, England sent an Italian sailor named John Cabot across the Atlantic Ocean. Cabot found rich fishing grounds near Canada. That gave England a claim to Canada. In 1535, the French explorer Jacques Cartier sailed up the river we call the St. Lawrence. He was looking for a route to Asia. That gave the French a claim to Canada. They started a community there in 1608. You can see more about the dates of these events in the chart and the timeline below. A timeline is a diagram that shows a period of time and some events that happened during that time. The timeline below shows a period of 7 centuries, or 700 years. It shows when some of the early explorers traveled to places in North America. So, here's the timeline of explorers, and here's all the explorers of North America. So find Cortez on the chart of explorers below. Mark the date of his trip on the timeline. So we're looking for Cortez, which is right here. So his date of trip was 1519, and he was sent by Spain. So about right here is the date of his trip. New Spain. Spanish people began to settle in the Americas in 1493. The map on this page shows the lands that were called New Spain. Explorers found gold and silver in New Spain. They sent the treasure back to Spain by ship. Sometimes pirates attacked the ships, so the Spanish built a fort in St. Augustine, Florida. Soldiers there protected the ships. St. Augustine was the first European settlement in what is now the United States. A settlement is a new place to live. St. Augustine is the oldest city in the United States. It was founded in 1565. Mexico was the most important part of New Spain. Spanish settlers from Mexico later moved north. They settled in areas that today are Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. They brought their culture, including their language and religion. The Spanish Empire grew. New France. The French wanted two things in the Americas. They wanted to trap animals for their fur, and they wanted to find a route to the Pacific Ocean. Two French explorers, Joliet and Marquette, heard about a great river. They thought it might lead to the Pacific Ocean. The great river they found was the Mississippi River. Joliet and Marquette did not find the Pacific Ocean, but the French claimed the lands they saw. The Netherlands also sent an explorer to North America. His name was Henry Hudson. His travels led the Dutch to start an important settlement called New Amsterdam. Today, we call that place New York City. And that is it for Chapter 2.